Hey, what's up, everybody? The Amazing here, bringing another review. This time is of the Super Saiyan Gohan Battle Damage version, which on the box is just going to tell you Super Saiyan Gohan. I know, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. First and foremost, I want to start by saying the figure looks absolutely amazing. It looks dope. And instead of starting with the Super Saiyan 2 head, I started off with Super Saiyan 1. Wanted to make it look like Gohan. Had like been through it, the cool stance, the cool pose. And as you can see, and if you haven't seen or weren't paying attention, this is a brand new mold. It's not the old mold. It is a renewal. It's been following the footsteps since Awakening Goku. Most of the figures that we've been getting released for DBZ have all been renewal bodies. And as you can see, it's none of the old stuff. Completely cool and new. Articulation's actually pretty cool. You get that same Awakening Goku feel. You can see the inner joints here. There's no more pull down method. There's thigh rotation properly. There's ankle pivot. But there's not double jointed considering the cloth gets in the way, so please be careful. If you shave it down though, he'll easily be double jointed. But you don't want to pressure it and push down on the cloth like material. It's reproduced really nicely. The only gripe that I have so far on mine is that I had paint rub in two areas, but I can do whatever it is that it takes to fix that. Ab crunch wise going forward, Gohan can pretty much touch his toes without, with not too many issues. But he can legit like touch his toes. So that's pretty cool. Ab crunch going forward, and I'm gonna pop it apart so don't freak out, is that the waistband here, is you had just in case you take your figure apart, just make sure you know that the cloth is on this side. So that way you know ab crunch wise and rotation, you can float it in. So I want to make sure I talk about that. Because a lot of people will pop it off, put it on the wrong way, and go, I don't have ab crunch. And that's not the case. Because as you can see, he can clearly go forward and back. As usual, there's a small gap. They covered up really well here. And it's really nice. The muscles look really nice in high definition. Pretty much because it's just like the old animation style. It's not the Dragon Ball Super style. The faces are definitely collected really well, real anime style. And oh, the feet, definitely the feet. I want to make sure I cover that because I almost forgot. You can actually pop these off really well and easy. Sorry about that. But it's a ball joint here. So instead of like having like an ankle pivot, it's a rotating I want to say lower calf pivot here. And if you just wiggle it around enough, you can sorry. If you wiggle it around enough, I'm trying to find the words because I don't know them. But if you wiggle it around with some therapy enough, you have the right pivot. Another issue I have on mine is that mine is not clearly shaved here. And it might just be a small QC issue on mine's. No big deal. I'm pretty sure they'll get around to fixing it or just a one-off thing. Now, I want to talk about the hands, the heads, the faces, things like that. Super Saiyan 2 head is immaculate. It's nice, thick, robust hair. And I say that because you don't want yours to have like the old hair is really nice, but in comparison to any of the renewals, the new stuff has absolutely nailed it. Because as you can see in comparison, it does not compare. It's a more vibrant, nice, flush yellow. It's a nice matte and not gloss. And face-wise, you get plenty of stuff. So you get the screaming face for Kamehamehas. You get the grunting face where you're gonna talk for 5 episodes in between. And then you have this one's actually pretty cool. It's one of my favorite faces. You get the screaming face for when 16 was killed. Um, the other thing that I want to talk about that's actually really funny is that with the heads, they didn't give you a happy Gohan head because we all know that this is the battle damage versus the fight with Cell. So there is no happy head like with the first Gohan. And as you can see, the first Gohan looks nice, but in comparison to the new one, I think that the new one is hands down much better. That's my opinion. It's actually a little bit taller too as well. I just think it's absolutely better in my opinion. Now as far as hands, there are two relaxed hands. One hand is already here. There's two fists. It's already there. Then you get Kamehameha hands. So you can do Kamehameha. Then you also get two Ki Blast hands. All super dope stuff. Honestly, Honestly, the Gohan is really nice. I'm a little all over the place, guys, so please excuse me. The Gohan is really nice. I'm really happy with it. Height-wise, it's perfect. And it just nails the likeness of the Final Battle versus Cell. You have both Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 head, when in reality, it could have just gave you the Super Saiyan 2 head. The faces are compatible, so you can also swap it out easily on each one. So you can just pop that off and go crazy with it. And the ball joints are not compatible for the old one, but just in case, because people are going to ask, I'm going to do it. It's going to be a little too big. So, as you can see, too big. So that's a no-no. It fits on, just too big. So with some epoxy putty, you can obviously get the aim for that you were going with, just in case you are. In the meantime, though, if you are a Dragon Ball fan and you're enjoying the new, pretty much all new bodies that they're giving us, I know people are getting tired of seeing the same stuff, but they're giving us all new bodies and they're revamping the line, and I think it's really dope. I'm excited to see more. When Premium Color Cell drops, I'm going to enjoy that, even though it's not a new body, because after that, we get Tom Patrol and Trunks. In the meantime, guys, hope you enjoyed this informative review. If you feel like I've missed something, add it in the comments for people to know. In the meantime, keep your hearts full, drink plenty of water, and stay out of trouble. Be good, guys. Later.